Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I wanted to do a quick little discussion on Professor Moody and why Dumbledore didn't know that he was an imposter the whole movie and book in The Goblet of Fire by Mr. Barty Crouch Jr. And I'm going to explain this fairly quickly. It's uh, I would say it doesn't take too much research to figure this out, but I figured I would put it out there because I know some people might sort of be a little bit interested in to know exactly, maybe why, out of all people, Dumbledore being not only Moody's good close personal friend, he wouldn't be able to figure out why um, one of his friends was an imposter the whole entire movie. And so sort of put it into perspective, at the beginning of the Goblet of Fire, in the typical Great Hall scene, where at the beginning of the student's year, all the professors, give their announcements, and then Dumbledore announces anything new that has come to the school. He announces that there's a new defense against the dark arts teacher, and that is Professor Moody. And um, you find out later at the end of the movie that Professor Moody is an imposter, and his imposter is Barty Crouch Jr., who is a Death Eater and became a Death Eater at a young age and was the very first person to escape Azkaban in over 300 years. So you get sort of an idea throughout the movie that Moody is a little bit off because his overall character he's different. He's got his eye. That's why he's called Mad Eye Moody. Just his overall look and the way he acts is very peculiar compared to what would be sort of normal in the wizarding world. But one thing that really sort of gives you an idea that maybe he isn't the person that he is during the Defense Against the Dark Arts lesson, where he goes over the three unforgivable curses or unforgivable spells, whatever you want to call them. And he sort of, flaunts them to its full potential. So the main question that people are wondering is, why wouldn't Dumbledore, being one of the most powerful wizards, not know that this is an imposter? And I think the main reason is because he was just completely fooled. Um, and I think he was fooled because he had so much going on his plate. With previous years of school, it was typical school stuff that was happening, but then behind the scenes, there's always something happening that's more dark and sinister. But with this particular school year, he was playing host to an all-girls school, an all-boys school, and they were doing the Triwizard Tournament all at the same time. So he had extra sort of things that he had to take on. And so I don't think he was necessarily concerned about his friend that he's known for a long time being a imposter. I don't think that was the first thing that was sort of on his radar. So I think that's the main reason why he didn't know, is because it just wasn't something that was on the top of his list that he would sort of think about, which I can understand. Like I said, with the whole Triwizard Tournament going on, there's just a lot more things that he's got to worry about, especially when it comes to making sure that there is no deaths to any of the people competing in the Triwizard Tournament. And especially being that Harry is a part of it, he wants to, keep a close eye, especially on Harry, because Harry's, a very important person to Dumbledore in his life. So that's just sort of my theory and my thoughts on this. I'd like to hear what your theories are about why you think maybe Dumbledore didn't know that Moody was a imposter during the Goblet of Fire. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did, and I will see you